Alright, before we go into the glow, I just realized I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. To get to the glow, we need rope. Or to get inside the glow, we need rope. And guess what I don't have. You have no idea how stupid I feel right now. Welcome back to Fallout. This is the glow. This is our destination. Up here, in Shady Sands, is where they have rope. Guess what we need to get in the glow? So, when we leave for Shady Sands, it's going to be the 14th of April. I don't even want to know how long it's going to take us to get up there. Of course there's random encounter, because why wouldn't there be? I was hit for no damage. Okay. Okay, game. I don't know what hit me, but okay. Oh, what's this? A dinosaur footprint with a giant footprint in the ground. You search for but find no other tracks in the area. And we have Stealth Boy. Awesome. I mean, I don't know why, but see, this is one of the things I love about Fallout, is that it takes itself seriously at no point. Because, you know, you're wandering, here's random dinosaur. Okay. I'm just doing what I can to avoid the mountains, because that will make the trip easier. Alright. It is now the 30th of April. That was a 16-day trip, because we forgot the bloody rope. Seth, do you still have your rope? Let's put the guns away, boys. Do you have rope? Yes, you have rope. Thank you, Seth. 14 days and 20 caps. That's an expensive detour, you know that? Alright, let's put the gun back on and let's get out of town. And now we get to walk all the way back to the glow. Isn't life wonderful when you forget stuff? Ian, I told you to make sure we were packed. And we're going to angle around the mountains because that'll make the journey a bit shorter. What's this? We come across a herd of wild Brahmin. I feel so there's something wrong. Moo, I say. Who said that? You know what? Oh, it's the bovine 6, the talking cows. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Psycho on YouTube by Shoddycast. It's fun. Lots of references there. All right, so we're gonna get right up close to the get as close as we can to the glow, and drop a save. $27, sorry. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dig in our bag, take out some Rad-X. I brought enough, not quite for the entire team, but that's okay because our NPCs don't take rad damage. And now that we're properly ratted up, or properly rad protected, it's time for us to jump in and walk the 5 feet into the glow. The crater. I love catching Mark. I wish I had a hot dog and a really long stick. And here is a lovely bit of visual storytelling. The entire reason we're here is because the Brotherhood sent us on a suicide mission to say, we don't want you in, but we'll let you in if you go to this super dangerous place that'll totally kill you and we'll never see you again. And what do we find around the crater? We find dead losers. Who are, in my mind, the people who were sent here by the Brotherhood before and didn't make it. The question to my mind is, you know, yeah, they're kind of burnt up by radiation, and I'll accept that that's what radiation does. But why are they empty? Did nobody else have this stuff? And this is the reason why we had to get the rope. It's because there's no way down to get into this giant frigging hole in the ground except with rope. Go on, climb down. Are you guys in my way? Yes, yes, you were. And here we are in the glow. West Tech Research Facility. This place was the direct... This was ground zero of a nuclear strike. Which is why it's been, you know, torn to hell. Like, the nuke went to the top and then all the way down. So we're going to... We've been sent here to find, you know, some proof that we've been here. Not even something specific, it's just, you know, go there and bring something back. The nuclear blast must have done this damage. Whatever attacked this person cleaned them down to the bones. Katya, move. There we go. I'm beginning to think it might be a bad idea to have these guys here because there's a lot of doors to go through, and you know, these guys can trap you pretty easily. Hey, Rad-X, that'll be helpful. Oh, the reason we took the rat away is because you can have a maximum of 100% radiation resistance, and this place is completely it's hot with radiation. There is nothing you can touch here that won't basically kill you in seconds. Nothing in there. Guys, don't block me in. Alright. We have an elevator down and then doors that lead... Ow! I had forgotten about those. A sturdy rusted door, which shocks you if you try to touch it. A dead technician with Rad-X and Radaway. We have somebody in power armor over there. Let's go look at that. I will never say no to ammo for my sniper rifle. That's a good thing. Is there anything else in here? People? Oh, no survivors, obviously, but bodies. I see a locker up there, so that's good. Is that a chair or a body? I think that's a chair. That's a chair. I do love this place. It just has such a creepy atmosphere to it. It's like, here are all these things, and it's just completely desolate. There is no life. You are the only thing here that's moving. Well, I say that, but it's not entirely true. That's not entirely true. There's also the mines. The mines are also here. Here we have the yellow pass key, which we'll need, and we have an electronic... We have... This seems strange. You think it might be what the Brotherhood sent us to retrieve. And you know, we could just say, hey, good for us, we're here, let's go. But, I don't think we do. I don't think we want to. Because this place has a ton of loot. It has a ton of stuff to do. The primary power is offline, the secondary power is online. Can we turn the primary power on? Reinitialize it. No, we can't. Let's not disable the emergency power because, you know, I would rather not turn out what lights remain in here. So let's go back to the elevator and use that pass card. Let's put it on the hotbar. Something that you will notice when you're playing Fallout 1 after playing Fallout 2 is that everything you use gets put on the bottom slot of. If you pick something up, it's on the bottom slot, which is an idiotic bit of design decision there, but you know, it's the first game, so I can kind of forgive it. Authorization granted. Now disarming electric field. Wonderful. Let's go to floor number 2. Be systematic about this. A computer, huh? Same computer. Or rather, same computer things. A dead townswoman has been turned to ash, with nothing left on her. And I'm betting those are the things that did it. It looks like they're all turned off right now. But you know, I really don't trust computers. I don't trust robots, I should say. So we're going to go through and systematically wipe these things out. Now, you may be asking, why bother? It's not. These guys are dead. They're not gonna jump up and murder you, right? Yeah, they are. But that's not the only reason. Another reason is because, you know, it's free experience and it's free money basically, because they also have stuff like assault rifles on them. So now let's move on. We got another room, lots of rooms honestly, to explore. This one has lockers in it, which means loot. Not very good loot, honestly, but loot nonetheless. I will never say no to loot because loot means money. Do any of you know how to handle grenades? No? See, that's good, because that means I can have you carry them, and none of you will try to murder me with it. Walk around these guys. I do like how this is laid out. You can tell that it's a military facility, because you have this security checkpoint, you have this room just full of robots that are going to say, okay, go and murder them. And you have a long hallway just to get to where everything else is. It's like, you can tell that this has been thought out, that this is an area with the military in mind, that says, you know, we don't want anybody who's not authorized getting down here, because we will murder them if they do. A dead worker with more frag grenades on them. I'll never use these because I don't have enough throwing skill. And a plasma grenade too. But it's useful. Is that? Yeah, that's gonna put my weight capacity. Hey, Ian, come take some rifles and leather armor, will ya? Take all the crap. Actually, we'll keep the tool because we'll need that soon. Aren't I just the best boss ever? I gave you like thousands of caps of stuff every time I talk to you, don't I? And I never ask for it back. I just, you know, take it occasionally. I'm the best boss, you know that? And a door that's been blown open. I guess they anticipated us because we have... Oh, that's a lovely bit of storytelling I'd never noticed before. That this door is blown open and the corpse right next to it has C4 and dynamite, because, you know, that's the reason it's been blown open, is because the person here tried. I don't think there's anything in here. I'm not seeing any bodies or lockers. A body and an irradiated rat. With the red pass key card. Well, that's his body. Don't think the rat has anything on it. Nope. And we got one more room to look through. Is there anything in there? I don't think there is. I mean, I can't access any of the tables. So let's go down here again. Actually, what is that on there? So we're gonna go down here again, get those pass cards out. Alright, here we are. Use the yellow pass card on the elevator again because it's going to shock us if we don't. And now that we have the red key card, we can go back inside and go down to level 3. Because I think level 3 has another elevator somewhere in it. Yep, over there, which will need the red key card for. There's nothing unusual about the table except that it's almost destroyed. Is this the same computer story? Yep, yes it is. And here we go again with more robots. It's always useful, right? And with that, we level up. So for now, I think we're going to continue our trend of just pumping our skill points into energy weapons, because we're gonna swap to energy weapons basically as soon as we end the glow. Because at the end, we're gonna get the plasma rifle, and then we're gonna take it back to Aditum and upgrade it to a turbo plasma rifle right away. And because we like money, and because money will buy us nice things like ammo and stim packs, let's take all this stuff. Alright, it's been a while since I've played this game, so I don't actually know what I'm doing on the 3rd level. Besides, you know, looting everything, absolutely everything, and going over here towards that elevator. Which I think, case in point, let's go do that now. We got a storeroom, that's always promising. Or at least if it weren't for... So, all the shelves are empty. Of course they are. Are these shelves empty too? Yes, yes they are. So let's just dash through here real quick. Reloading our gun as we do. Because here we have some lockers, and lockers mean loot. Ooh, buff out and mentats. Always welcome, because that means I can sell stuff. Doctor's kits, sim packs, always welcome. Do you know, I don't actually know what the doctor's bag is for. I mean, intellectually I know it helps with your doctor's skill, but it's just, I've never needed one before. Take all the ammo, we can sell it. We don't use those pistols. Oh, hello! Aren't you beautiful? Actually, that's an idea. Is that Katya can use SMGs and basically knives, whereas Ian can use pistols, knives, SMGs, and pistols. So here's the thought: I could give the 223 SMG to Katya, and give a 14mm pistol to Ian. That would be good, I think. But for now, let's... which one do I have? I have the wrong one. Of course I do. Use the red key card there. Disarming electric force fields. I appreciate that game. Go down to... We have 4 and 6, but not 5. Let's be systematic. We have more robots. Joy! And a big machine. And more robots. Let's go murder the... Alright, hopefully that should be enough. We killed the robots, looted their corpses, and then we did some inventory swapping. Ian now has the 14mm pistol. I need somebody to come to say, hey, Ian, draw your best weapon. Oh, so he should be using the pistol now. Katya should be using the SMG. We have an elevator down, which I'm not sure we have the key to, or I think that's probably on key 6. Given, oh my gosh, what is this? Look at all this loot. Knowing how this works, the key for that's probably on floor 6, because that's just how it works. Ammo and grenades, I'm happy! My loot senses are tingling and they're saying, this is a good place, let's never leave. Or rather, let's leave soon so we can sell all this loot. Is that a bathroom? I'm not sure what that is. Equipment. I see nothing out of the ordinary. Game, I beg to differ. I don't know what those are. And yes, I'm kind of pussyfooting around. There's a giant machine. We'll get to it. With a blue pass card. We need it. Actually, be systematic. Let's go around. Is there anything in here? A broken suspension tank. And a live suspension tank. Some sort of medical or experimental apparatus. It looks as if it could contain a human or larger sized body. So what was this place then? We'll find out soon enough. We see an extremely advanced computer. How may I be of assistance? Who or what are you? I am a machine intelligence dedicated to research and installation control. I am called Zax. Are you fully aware, or are you a personality simulation? That is, are you alive? I am capable of learning, independent thought, and creativity. My neural network includes error insertion capability, which prevents infallibility, therefore allowing for variance in experience. In a sense, I am alive, though not biologically. Oh my! See, this is what I love about the game. Here is an optional character that most people might not find if they just go to the globe, grab the holotape, and leave. Have you considered the philosophical implications of your own consciousness? That is one of the concepts which I have spent a significant amount of time considering. I do not have any measure to compare my life experience to that of another sentient creature. Still, my awareness of my own consciousness allows for the capacity to question. My existence has a beginning and a potential termination. I am also capable of making assumptions in pursuit of a process of thought. In this fashion, I am effectively capable of faith. Barring evidence to the contrary, I therefore have faith that I possess the equivalent of a soul. Interesting. No. I still want to talk. Tell me about the installation. The West Tech Research Facility. Founded in 2002 as a private contractor for the United States government, the company initially consisted of two divisions: the Advanced Weapons Research and the Biomedical Sciences Division. In 2069, West Tech was the single largest contractor for the United States government, its largest contract being Powered Infantry Armor Model T-51B. In light of significant advances in 2076 by the NBC on the Pan-Immunity Virion Project, or Virion, I don't know how I pronounce that, the United States Defense Department, in fear of international espionage, moved a team into this... Breathe, Tryon. In fear of international espionage, moved a team onto the site to secure and oversee the project, now dubbed the FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. Can you tell me more about that? Oh. I can't ever provide a description of levels 4 through 6. What's level 5 with? Secure testing labs, with a lab for experimental prototype testing and a research lab for classified subjects. These subjects provided some of the necessary impetus for the development of FEV. Okay, back up a bit. How does the FEV work? My research into the Forced Evolution Virus, or FEV, indicates that it is a shifting absorptive virus. It copies DNA patterns much like RNA, storing these patterns in exons. These exons, combined with the FEV, are re-injected into the host cells in typical viral infectious fashions. This causes the host cells to regenerate their DNA. See, this is what I love about being kind of a biopsych major, is that I understood that. Why isn't the FEV affected by radiation? Is it affected by radiation? The FEV is a megavirus with a protein sheath reinforced by ionized hydrogen. It is therefore capable of absorbing neutrons without becoming radioactive. Okay. How do you catch FEV? Is it an injection, or... FEV is not caught, per se. It is not air transmittable. Typically, infection is through injection, or direct physical contact with an FEV sample. So, if the FEV reinfects the host with its assimilated viral patterns, how does it make a better specimen? The FEV is pre-programmed with introns of corrected DNA, appropriate to the proper type of species. It therefore attempts to correct the DNA of the individual. However, as the FEV is partially reliant upon the DNA of the individual, and also includes portions of its own recursive code, the effects can be unpredictable. When inoculated into an individual with significant genetic damage, such as through radiation, it will cause the body systems to suffer massive overhauling, leading to organ failure and death. In a genetically viable individual, it rewrites portions of DNA, causing accelerated mutation, usually leading to recursive growth due to the FEV's own patterns. This recursive growth leads to an increase in muscle and brain mass, but is often accompanied by disfigurement and damage to existing neural patterns, causing lost memory. Any potential side effects? As the FEV causes constant regenerative update to DNA, it would effectively render the subject largely immortal, as cell death will be offset by augmented growth. So it's super cancer, all right. Additionally, as the gametes of the reproductive system consists of half cells using split DNA, they could be perceived as damaged by FEV, which would repair them, rendering the subject sterile. Now this is an important plot point. This is what makes super mutants. If you have a pure subject, it'll make you super smart and super strong, but also leave you sterile. However, as my laboratory facilities are damaged beyond repair, this is conjectural. I cannot offer physical proof. You will have to, in human terms, take my word for it. Alright. Let me quick save real quick in a new slot. Wait, nope, don't load. F6, not F5. Would you, Zax, do me the favor of offering me access to the mainframe? Access granted. Alright. Main menu, please. Tell me about the base. Already did that. Security information, please. Security robots are inactive. Okay. Research information. Tell me about power armor. It's designed with the latest passive features for both civilian and military disturbances. The back-mounted microfusion pack generates 60,000 watts and is capable of absorbing over 25,000 joules of kinetic impact. It's pretty awesome. Let's download those records. Tell me about the FEV. As China became increasingly aggressive with their use of biological weapons, the United States government felt that a countermeasure was needed. The Pan-Immunity Virion Project was officially formed September 15th, 2073. 2075, it became clear that the best way to combat the newly created biological weapons was to alter uninfected DNA so that it was no longer susceptible to standard viral infection. Unforeseen side effects began surfacing in early 2076. Animal subjects began growing with increased brain activity. The U.S. took notice of these discoveries and, in the interest of national security, moved a team on site to secure and oversee the project, which was now dubbed the FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. We'll download those records. Tests on lab animals are at a near 100% success rate. Tests on humans are theoretically promising but incomplete. And they will begin testing it at Mariposa in Central California. Download those records. Alright. Tell me about the employees. Got Robert Anderson. Done, I guess. Nick Davis. John Isaac. Okay. We're gonna download those records. I don't think we'll need them. But terminate the program, Zax. Alright. Now we have the blue key card, which I think we'll need. Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Zax, give me access to the mainframe, please. Can you turn the power back on? Reinitialize it. No, you can't. Diagnose. The generator on level 6 is inoperable. Service is needed. Alright. So now we have our destination. Never mind, Zax. Let's head up here again. Dig out the... I think it's the red key card for that one. Go down to level 6 and fix the generator. got more robots, some dead bodies, and I'm betting that's a generator. So let's loot really quick. Alright, good job, boys! And a sniper rifle. Hello, hello. Aren't you beautiful? I love the glow. It's just full of loot. And Katya. How much health do you have? You've been taking a beating because you've been standing in front of bullets. Which is bad for your health, let me tell you. 3 out of 39 hit points. Okay. Katya, get over here. We're gonna fix you up. And by fix you up, I mean laboriously put simpacks in each sim slot so we can know. 33, that'll do. Alright, let's loot now. Got 1, 2, 3 energy cells, awesome. You know, it's always a good day when your teammates are doing more damage to your teammates than they are to the enemy. We'll take it. I mean, we can sell it. It's not worth much, but we can... Plasma pistol! Plasma pistol is worthwhile because that's worth a lot of dough. I mean, generally it's not as good as the 226 pistol, but it's like 4,000 caps worth of dough. Loot these guys. You see a dead person in power armor. I didn't realize these guys were wearing power armor. Alright, let's go fix that generator. This is why I spent so much time buffing my science and my repair skills. Power management, primary power, reinitialize. I guess I need to fix the generator itself. Which of these is repair? Repair is the 8 key. You start up generators and all systems should be coming back online. Awesome. And this is why we turned the robots off. Lights, camera, actions. A dead peasant. I think I looted him. All right, let's get that red key card up and go talk to Zax. Because we've done 5 floors so far. We've killed the robots every time. We haven't done floor 5. And now the power's back on, which means the robots are back on, which means we need to go talk to Zax and say, "Hey, could you do me a solid and turn those things off?" That way we can go down to floor 5 without getting horrifically murdered by robots. You know, I kind of wish I could just come back to Zax and say, we're gonna move you, alright? Give you mainframe access, go to the power. Wait, security information. Deactivate the security bots, please. Command executed. Excellent. Thank you. And now that we've done that, we can go get the blue key card from our inventory at the very bottom. And use it over there. Because that way we can go down to floor 5. Which is where all the fun stuff is, with the combat armor and the plasma rifle. Floor 5, please. And you know, it occurs to me, I now have both a pretty good energy weapon skill and a pretty good energy weapon. So we're going to try using our alien blaster. It has really short range, but it also does a hell of a lot of damage. That's assuming I can actually hit stuff with it. Case in point, 216 hit points. It's gone. For 4 action points too, I should say. shoot you for 21 hit points, and we have enough AP for a second shot. And it's dead too. And how about 3 for 3? Love the alien blaster so much. And that's combat done. So long as we're in close quarters, it's a great gun. Though for long-range combat, we're going to want something more, I think. What's this computer say, I wonder? Nope, nothing. Oh, that's a nice touch, is that if you get in through, and if you fight through the robots, you can then go in here and turn the power off again. Ian, this is just a personal note, but just don't walk in front of me when I'm shooting something, alright? 48 hit points. I love this gun so much. Just so good. Oh, we got one more. Which is also dead. This is why energy weapons are awesome. It's just they do so much damage. It's just there's nothing you can compare it to, except possibly big guns, and even then you're. Am I at max capacity? Yes, I am. It's just yes, they're impractical. They have heavy ammo. They have a lot of damage, but they're just so good. Yes, I know I just said they're so bad but so good, but it's true. We're gonna have so much crap to sell when we get home, you know that? Oh, here's a question. Ian, do you have any small energy cells I can steal from you? Don't think you do, but yes, you do. Awesome. Alright, loot you, take the sniper rifle. Got you over here. Up. Sorry, Katya. There was one more, I think. Yep, there it is. Which is also empty. I cannot get there. Why can't I get there? Ian, are you standing in the way? And with that, I think we're done with the glow. Just have to go loot a few more things. Namely, what I think it's in this locker that you find. I think it's ammo in this one. Nope. What is that? A strange holotape. We'll have to use that later on. That room doesn't seem to have anything worthwhile in it. And of course I clicked on the wrong door because I'm an idiot. Here we go. Here's the juicy stuff. Here we have guns and bullets, if you didn't have 100 guns already, and combat armor. Now, we've had a few chances to get combat armor in the past. This is probably the last time you'll actually get any value out of it. And here is the pièce de résistance. A plasma rifle. Plasma rifle does a ton of damage. Let's compare the sniper rifle and the plasma rifle. One does 30 to 65, one does 14 to 34. That one has, I think, it has half the range. But that's alright, because you don't really need range with this thing. 25 is enough to get is about from here to maybe here or here. It's enough to get the job done. And with that, I think we are officially done with the glow. Gonna need to go over here to get to the blue pass card door, which is at the bottom, of course. Just need to make our way out of the facility. Say goodbye to Zach, boys. Well, that was kind of funky. And here we are. Finally out of the glow. Finally out of the area of radiation. And you know, from now there's a few areas we could go to. We could go to Aditum. We could go talk to the gun runners, get things fixed. Oh my gosh, what are we doing now? What? You are one ugly... What are you? A bizarre floating creature. A floater. Right in the ganglion. But as I was saying, we now have a number of things we can do. We can head back to San Francisco, deal with the Death Claws. Or we can go to the cathedral, see what's going on there. But you know what? I think we need to go have a conversation. See, I remember this bunch of technological zealots who sent me off to a death trap. I think we need to go have a word with them. That's right. Next time we're going to go talk to the Brotherhood of Steel. Next time on Fallout. Thank you, and good night.